Hello students, today's topic is secondary sector activities. We are going to study about the secondary economic activities. As we all know that economic activities are divided into four types. Before understanding the secondary economic activities, first we will understand the different economic activities. So economic activities are basically divided into four types. First is primary, secondary, tertiary and quaternary. So what are the occupations which come under primary? So the occupations which come under primary economic activities are agriculture, livestock, forestry, fishing, mining. So these are all the basic or primary level occupations which are totally dependent on the agriculture and agriculture related occupations. Next is secondary. In the secondary economic activities, we can see that it is totally based on industries. So all the manufacturing industries or transformation industries which convert the raw material into the finished product comes under the secondary activities. Now next is the tertiary economic activities. Now in this, the transportation of the final product or the trade of the final product, the commerce of the final product comes into picture. So even the financial service, the touristic services, all of them are together in combined in the tertiary economic activities. After tertiary comes the quaternary economic activity. In this, there are highly skilled peoples, the expertise, the telephony, internet, high technology. So all this type of technology is used in in the quaternary economic activities occupation. So these are all the different types of economic. Now we'll study about secondary economic activity. Some products obtained through primary activities are utilized directly, while some are processed and made into a more durable product. So, when the products obtained from the primary economic activities are used as a raw material in the secondary economic activities, then the further processing of these materials takes place and a manufactured finished product is prepared to sell it to the consumers. So, what happens in the case of secondary economic activity? That we get so many products. Okay, it is not every time possible that we use all the products as they are. You have to do some processing on it. So, because when the raw material or the primary product is processed, which undergoes into certain process, and then a finished product comes into a picture, then this total process is called as comes under secondary economic activity. So secondary activities add a value to natural resource by transforming raw material into valuable product. So whenever there is some transformation in the raw material and then there is some gain in the value of that material in the process of processing, then that product becomes valuable. So this is how the secondary activity takes place. The secondary activities therefore include manufacturing, processing and construction infrastructure of industry. So all these things comes under secondary industries. The place where conversion of product obtained from primary activities to final product takes place is called factory. So if we say what is factory or what is industry, then it is a place where we convert a product, a raw material to its finished or final product. Working of secondary industries. So secondary industries or economic activities involve making of things. Secondary economic activities mainly refers to the manufacturing industries. It involves the raw material, it involves the finished product, also it involves the semi-finished products. So all these things comes under the secondary activities. So what are the raw materials? A raw material can be anything. If we take consider an example of sawmill, so the raw material will be a trunk of a tree. Okay. Now, what is the semi-finished product? A semi-finished product might be a cuttings, a planks of woods where we do the leveling of wood. And what will be the finished product? The finished product can be anything, a furniture, okay, any type of table, any type of door, any type of window, wooden window. So all these are different finished products which we see. Now you can see the process that the input in the saw which we are using, the example which we have taken, the sawmill, you can see that there is an input of lots of tree trunk and it is being processed. In the process, you can see that is the semi-finished products. There are planks of woods and the output is in front of you. That is a table, it can be a door, it can be a window, anything. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe the channel.